Hello, it's Matt here again at M-vapes. This video is just to show the hybrid adapter kit for the Nemesis mechanical mod and also our Nebula mods that we sold a while back. We no longer sell them because we're concentrating all our efforts on the Walnut OKL box mods. But if you purchase one of our Nebula mods or you own a Nemesis mod, we still sell these hybrid adapters. So I'm just going to show you sort of how to use one basically, because you have to take extra care with using a hybrid style adapter, because if you haven't got the right atomizer, you can cause a hard short of the battery and blow your face off. We don't want that. What is hybrid? I will show you an example. This is a Limitless mod, and this is where your atomizer goes, and as you can see there's nothing there below it at all. It's just an external threaded piece. Oops. And as we know, your atomizer, the negative is the threaded part and the positive is the pin in the middle, and there's an insulation between the two. So you'd screw your atomizer onto there. That's made the negative connection, and the positive connection goes direct to battery. So that's sort of principally what the terminology of hybrid is. I could have explained that better probably. But on the Nemesis mod, you haven't got a hole all the way through, you've got an actual adjustable positive center pin, which makes connection with your positive pin on there. So you screw your atomizer on, and it looks like so. Now, using the hybrid kit that we sell, what it basically does is it does away with that section there. So you lose this top cap section, and basically your atomizer is going to sit straight on flush like that, so it looks a little bit cleaner, a little bit shorter as well. So we're going to go ahead and set it up. I'll zoom in for this because there's lots of little fiddly bits. Let's get some focus as well. There we go. Okay, it comes with this brass section here, this plastic section here, this little brass section here which has got a slot on it and a hole in the middle, and this little nailed brass screw. So the first thing, you need to check that you've got the right atomizer to use. You need one that has a protruding positive 510 pin. If it doesn't protrude past the thread, you cannot use a hybrid adapter kit. And the reason for that is because when your battery touches that, here we go, battery positive, I can touch that on there and it's only touching the positive, it's not touching the negative. If that was not raised above the thread, I would be touching the two together, and obviously when the negative is attached through the mod, you're going to be basically causing a hard short of the battery, which will cause an explosion more than likely, and we don't want that. So make sure you've got protruding 510, and even better an adjustable 510 that you can, he says not with this little screwdriver, oh yes I can, you can wind out a little bit to make it protrude a little bit more just to be on the safe side. So to fit the hybrid kit, take the brass threaded section and screw that on till it stops. Then take the, actually saying that, there's two ways this brass bit can go on because it's got a recess in there. Some atomizers are threaded all the way, some aren't, so you might find it goes better one way around than it does another. So just try it each way. Then screw on the plastic section, and you see it's got a stepped lip on it, and you want the completely flat side to go against the brass section there. Then we'll take the brass section with the slot and the hole on, and we'll have the slot facing outwards. Just rest that on there, and just screw that into the white threaded bit. So now you're good to go like that, because we know that this brass section is threaded to the negative, and this is touching just the positive, which is protruding. So this can now screw on, and that's the finished look. You might find that you need to add this little nailed screw, but that would depend on a couple of things: the height of the battery you're using and where you want the switch to be. So the best thing to do is try it, pop a battery in, obviously negative to the bottom, positive to the top, unscrew your switch a fair way, pop your atomizer on. What I'll do is I'll just take the top section off so we can see it firing the coil. Okay, and screw up your switch. Now if you find your switch screws up too far before it stopped any battery rattle, then you can add this little brass section here, but that's got a gap of a couple of mil there, and that is firing it very nicely. Let's say if you want to either extend the throw of the switch, or you have a slightly longer, shorter battery, you can add this little nailed section. That will just increase the height of the 510 positive connection. So there we go. That is how to use our hybrid kit, and I've used it on a Serpent Mini on our Nebula mod. As you can see, it's quite a flush, neat little finish. And we've got these in stock. I think they are $2.99. Now fit all of the genuine Nemesis mods. They will fit our Nebula mods, and they might fit some other Nemesis clones, but not all of them were cloned with the correct threading. So you know, I know that they definitely fit the genuine Nemesis, and they fit our Nebula mods because they run the same threading. So that's the hybrid kit for the Nemesis. Hopefully that video has helped, and we'll be back with more soon. Cheers, bye bye.